I bought my countryside property 5 years ago, a quiet place at the end of a gravel road that connected directly to the main highway. That small road wasn't owned by the county or the HOA next door. It belonged to me, all legally written in the land documents. For years, everything was peaceful. I enjoyed the silence, the trees, and the freedom of being away from noisy neighbors. But the nearby HOA, a wealthy gated community filled with people who thought they owned the whole world, didn't like the idea of a non-HOA resident using a road they wished was theirs. At first, they sent me polite letters asking if they could maintain the road for me. I politely declined. Then came rude emails, complaints about dust, and even claims that my guests were lowering their property value. I ignored them until the day everything changed. One morning, I woke up to the sound of construction machinery. Confused, I walked out and found workers pouring fresh asphalt over my gravel road. New streetlights were being installed, and a giant HOA sign stood proudly at the end of it. As if they owned the whole thing. I rushed to talk to the workers, but they just shrugged and said, HOA ordered it. Within 2 hours, my private road had turned into a shiny blacktop with white HOA markings. I went to the HOA office furious, demanding answers. Their president, a woman who acted like she ruled the county, smirked at me and said, "This road serves our residents more than you. We've decided to take responsibility for it. You should be thanking us," she even told me. I'd have to follow HOA traffic rules from now on, despite not being a member. They had stolen my road without even asking. I tried calling the county. They confirmed the road was privately owned by me, but suggested I resolve it peacefully. That was the moment I realized nobody was going to help. If the HOA wanted a war, I'd give them one, and I'd win it legally. After reading my deed again and checking with a lawyer friend, I discovered something powerful. Only I had the right to allow or deny access to the road. And since the HOA had built on private land without permission, I had the right to reverse it completely. That night, I put up a plan that would make sure they never forgot that the road wasn't theirs. At sunrise the next day, I installed 2 massive gates, one at the entrance and one at the exit, both on my property line. Then came the fun part. I called a towing company I've used before. I explained the situation, showed them my deed, showed them the HOA's illegal construction, and within minutes they agreed. By noon, tow trucks lined up waiting like hungry wolves, and as HOA residents drove out for work, school, and errands, they found themselves trapped outside the community with no legal access. Their cars were parked on my road without permission, so one by one, the tow trucks pulled up, hooked them, and drove them away to the impound lot.